Welcome to Caesars New Orleans. Yeah, don't look out there. What's going on, guys? We have a very unique one for you guys today. We are staying somewhere we've never been before. We also have a bit of a crazy situation going on outside right now. We are in Caesars New Orleans. We have never been here before, never even been to New Orleans, never been to Louisiana, nothing. So really excited about this. This used to be a Harrah's property. Well, it's still Caesars, but it was a Harrah's property that just recently kind of transformed into this beautiful place. Really excited to be here. We are here with the Caesars Charter. So yeah, excited to kind of check out the scenes and everything. This is going to be just a room tour of this room in Caesars. Just keep in mind. So if you want to see what we get up to while we're in New Orleans, make sure you are subscribed because we will have a video of what we got up to, you know, Cafe Du Monde and all that stuff, you know, the quintessential New Orleans trip. So make sure you're subscribed so you can see all the stuff that we get up to. We should do a room tour though, check out what we got here. Full disclosure, we are in a 2-queen room. This is one of your probably more basic rooms. We do have a river view. We are on the 4th floor, as you probably noticed when we were coming in here. So room 438, I believe what it is. So a little bit of a shorter room, not the highest of views, but still an okay view to kind of get an idea of your surroundings. But anyway, let's check out what we got going on here and see what you guys think. We'll start off the tour in the bathroom. So if you guys have been to Atlantic City and Caesars, probably a very similar to rooms that you've seen maybe in the Ocean Tower or the Centurion Tower. So lots of gold, lots of like dark sort of marble and that kind of aesthetic. The shower is pretty big, which I do like. You do have the communal stuff like you've seen a lot more properties now. Again, I am getting used to this kind of thing. As long as they keep this stuff filled for one thing and tamper proof. So as no one can mess with it and do anything gross or weird with whatever's in there. I don't want to give you guys any ideas, but just, you know what I mean. I do also really like that there is the bench here. So if you've been walking on Bourbon Street or like we all did, we're all day, nice place to sit, rest your feet, have a little shower. The water pressure here is pretty decent too. It gets nice and warm really quickly. I do like the gold fixtures against like the marble and sort of the dark fixtures there. But yeah, it's a nice setup. Even the countertop here, very similar to the one that's in Caesars in Atlantic City with that kind of, I don't know what shape that is. Rhombus? No? I don't know. If you guys comment below if you know what shape that is. It's like that half of the hexagon or whatever it is. But anyway, love that on the backsplash there. I love the halo effect on the light on the mirror, as well as over here with the magnified mirror is very nice as well. You do have the bodyography stuff as well. So if you are, you know, looking for maybe something to take home as a little souvenir, you can take that. But otherwise, there's not a whole lot of stuff here. You do have the nectar for the hand and body lotion, which is a sweet orange blossom scent. So something to consider. There is a hair dryer. So we got you covered there. Towels, hair dryer, the quintessential stuff that you need in your room. Over here, we do have the toilet area. I do like the fact that it is kind of separated from the rest of the room. It is just a frosted glass, but I mean, unless you're like pressed right up against it, you're not gonna see what's going on in here. What I don't love though is, if you guys recall the rooms in Caesars in Atlantic City, the toilet is actually there, like closer to like the hallway, I guess, and the shower is usually here. So when you're, whoever is staying with you is sleeping closer to that side, they have basically a full concert going on. So it's just something to keep in mind. Just, yeah, something to keep in mind. Maybe put some music on or something. But otherwise, nice setup, nice and clean, very bright, very inviting. You do have, of course, the very like sort of Roman-esque theming throughout. So I do like that. But yeah, I would have preferred probably the toilet to be close to that side, but it's fine. Just make sure you're comfortable with whoever you're staying with. Over here, you do have your full length, which is nice. You can check yourself before you wreck yourself on Bourbon Street or before you grab some beignets or something like that. This is kind of interesting too. So I do like the mirror itself is a nice mirror, but I also like this little like shelf that they kind of added onto it. It's really unique. So if you wanted to store something like your keys right here or your phone, or, you know, you're coming in and you want to maybe put your shoes on and put your drink down or something, it's just a nice little random thing that they kind of thought of, which I did appreciate that. So I think it's kind of a cool little feature in the room. Over here though, the room, there's no door to separate the bathroom. What there is though, is this sliding barn door. So this will separate you from the bathroom and the closet area. It uses the same door. So if you have, if you're closing the bathroom area, your closet's open. So, it's a space saver, so I get that, but also, yeah, it's just, a design that I'm not usually crazy about, but it works. Closet area is not the biggest. Like even right now, you can kind of see that I have one thing on a hanger here, and everything in the hangers is going to come out. It's sort of a little poorly designed. I don't know if it's maybe, I don't know what I would have done. Maybe made the toilet area smaller, so this would have actually fit the hangers, or the molding here maybe should have been a bit smaller. I don't know. It just looks a little bit funny. It looks unfinished, is what it is. You do also have the steamer here as well. So if some people are diehard iron enthusiasts, you don't have an iron in these rooms, you do have a steamer. So if you do want an iron, I believe you can actually call down to the front desk and request that. You also do have a blanket here. So if you are like my camera woman over here, Miss Spotlight, Mama Spotlight, this is probably going to be good for you just to keep you warm if you are feeling a little chilly, but you're in New Orleans, so why are you chilly? As you come in here, again, similar idea to what you have in Atlantic City, where you have like this sort of almost like a little bench, as well as little hangers here, a little shelf here. So very similar setup to what you have in Atlantic City. It's almost like an entertainment unit. So it works, it's interesting. What I really, really loved is, because we got here actually, full disclosure, last night, delayed 2 hours. Thanks Pearson, thanks Sun Country, thanks the charter. So we were delayed 2 hours. We got in pretty late. What I do love is that they thought of just throwing a couple waters, actually 4 waters, on this tray for us, which I really appreciated. There's also some glasses there, ice buckets. So if you want to grab some ice, make yourself a little cocktail in the room, perfect. You also do have the Keurig. So I really, really appreciate when they throw a Keurig in the room. I prefer a coffee sort of unit like that has more of like the pods and stuff, because at least if there's extras, I have a Keurig at home. I can maybe either bring my own, or if there's extras, I can bring these home and a little souvenir for later. So I do like that. There was 4. I did have 1. They didn't replenish it. Caesars, keep an eye on these. I also like the fact that they have these nice, like very substantial filling mugs. They are pretty nice. But what I did feel was missing was, in a lot of the other Caesars properties, you get paper cups. I know it sounds silly, but like for example, earlier, I made myself a coffee. We had to leave the room. I didn't get to finish my coffee. I had to just leave it there. So, the paper cups are handy for that. In this unit though as well, you will have some storage here. You do have the safe here as well though. So if you are winning big bucks down there, the casino, not us in the strip unfortunately, but if you are winning big bucks, you can keep all your stuff in there, which is nice. Again, some storage. You've got 2 pretty hefty drawers here. I won't open those because they're just full of snacks and other kind of garbage. And then you also have your mini fridge over here as well. There's no mini bar, so, don't worry about that. You don't have to worry about, feeling tempted in the middle of the night to buy a $20 Kit Kat or anything like that. You do have your mini fridge there, so you can keep your own stuff in there, your own drinks, waters, food, leftovers, whatever, nice and cool. So love that. TV. I don't think we've actually watched the TV, but it's a decent size. It looks pretty fresh. It's one of those more thin, borders on it. It's an LG. Looks decent, does the job. Over here, you do have a setup as well. So if you are planning on coming here and doing some work, I know some others on the charter are planning to do some work here. So you do have that setup, which is nice. Little desk area, lamp, some nice little art to inspire you. And then of course, all your plugs you need. Your USB, USB-C, 2 outlets. If you want to plug your chargers, your laptops, things like that, they got you covered. The bed setup, like I said, we are in a room with 2 queen beds. Again, this setup is very much like what you see in Caesars in Atlantic City. The motif back here, it's like a wallpaper with Caesar. I don't know who she is. Maybe, I don't see it. I was going to say somebody from Greek mythology, somebody from the Roman mythology. I don't know. Anyway, one of his many women, I'm sure. But yeah, cool idea with the wallpaper here. Very on theme, very on brand. I also really do like this headboard that kind of works for the entire bed. So, and kind of works into the center console as well. So lots of lighting. So, lots of little buttons here. So if you want this backlighting here, it's nice. There's some more lighting. I think that's underneath the drawer there. Yeah. And it's like a bit of a dimmer too. Like it's like all touch. Anyway, it's neat. More plugs here too. So you've got more outlets here, more things for your chargers, little alarm clock with, again, more chargers, more outlets. What I did not like though, and this came into a problem this morning, was the phone. So who uses a hotel phone, right? Like I never do. But the one time I needed to, it let me down. So usually on the phones, you lift it up, it tells you press 1 for operator, press 2 for housekeeper, press 3 for concierge, whatever. None of that's on there. It's literally just how to call room to room. There's nothing on there about how to get in touch with the front desk or anything like that. I had a hell of a time because this morning we had no housekeeping. We literally got this bedroom made up accidentally this afternoon because we wanted it made up tomorrow morning so we could do this room tour for you guys. And anyway, unfortunately, here we are. Anyway, though, as I said, 2 queen beds. Slept okay last night. I hate a tuck in a bed, so I was kind of fighting with that a little bit. The AC works pretty well, though. I slept near the window this time because I'm closer to the unit. This mama spot right there who's holding the camera runs a little bit cold, so I had her sleep on this side. That way I could get more of the cold air. But yeah, the AC does definitely work really well. So if you do run hot like I do, you'll be good. Something to consider. You do have the quote-unquote cuck chair with a nice lamp behind you. So if you do kind of just want to hang out, chill, have a little cocktail before you go out, maybe check out the river views, check out the outlet mall or anything like that while you're just sitting here relaxing, you've got a nice table here as well to do that. Now, funnily enough, we are here, just to give you guys a bit of context, in March. So this supposedly is supposed to be a good time to come to New Orleans, given the weather, this, that, and the other. We are dealing with a lot of rain right now. So fortunately, we are staying in the casino tonight. We've sort of explored all around, you know, the Bourbon Street and the market areas, this, that, and the other. So lucky enough, we got most of that done during the day. So we will have a lot of footage for that for you guys in the next video, which will be sort of what we got up to. But unfortunately, it's raining pretty badly right now. There's lightning, there's thunder, there's even like tornado warnings. So if you're seeing this, it means we survived. Let's put it that way. But otherwise, yeah, it's a little dicey out there. But all in all, my opinions of this room and of, I guess, this property from what I've seen so far, like I said, we did get there yesterday. It's nice. It's very fresh, very new feeling, very familiar feeling as well, because we have gone to Atlantic City so many times and stayed in the various rooms there. The motif, the coloring, the carpet, things like that. It feels very familiar. Love the Keurig. You know, love how bright it is. You know, it's, you know, dark outside, but with all the lamps and lighting, it still feels pretty bright in here. Yeah, that's probably, I can see Mama Spotlight's getting a little tired over there behind holding the camera. So let's bring this one home. So yeah, all in all, so far we are loving our time in New Orleans. The hospitality here is great. You know, people have been really super friendly. Staff here are great. Haven't done too much in here besides, you know, there's a food court downstairs. We had some pizza in. There's a couple other restaurants like Emerald's. There's a Nobu here, but they don't do the Tanashi hour, unfortunately. And that's probably gonna do it. So if I've missed anything, you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, any of that, please do leave them below. It's really helpful to other travelers. They probably the same questions that you guys have. It's also really helpful for me because any interaction you guys have with the channel with your liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, it all helps with the YouTube algorithm. If you're not subscribed, I ask you please consider subscribing to the channel. It's totally free for you. Really helps me keep delivering this free content to you. This is sort of the start of hopefully many New Orleans videos. Definitely want to come back here. Maybe when it's a little drier and a little less crazy out there, but yeah, definitely want to come back to New Orleans. But if you guys, you know, love the Caesars Network, I've got tons of other videos in, you know, Vegas, Atlantic City, Biloxi, Laughlin, you name it, I've probably been there. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Again, it's free. Do it. Once again, stay on Spotlight. Viva New Orleans, and I'll see you next one.